see more? Stay tuned for the conclusion on day 3 and 4.
Okay, we'd like to welcome everybody back to the House of Culture for our third session. Okay, and today we're going to finish our pieces started, and we have a surprise, a great surprise. We're going to watch, well, I'm not going to tell you. Wait, stay tuned.
The surprise 1.0. What is it like to take a hands-on coconut workshop and to see the edited video of yourself on the third day? The workshop participants are watching part 1. If you didn't see it, go back and check it out.
I started this piece of art by weaving the coconut frond, which I'd never done before, and after learning from the video how to weave it, it looked like a face with hair. But we got down to the point, and it looked more to me like an alien queen from a science fiction movie that I like, Ender's Game. And so I decorated her with the mouth parts, the shield mouth parts that she had in the movie, and her eyes, very bug-like, although she had 2 in the movie. And then above here is her crown, and the patterns are distinctly different in the makeup that goes on her mouth parts.
Okay, this is the first day and the first hour. Look at her. All right, that's what we can do. So tell us your name.
Gold Prince Jr.
Okay, and what made you decide to come?
Well, this has always been my dream, in coming and taking part. And to learn as much as I can and more. And you are a very, to me and from my observation, you're a very excellent instructor, art instructor.
Wow. Okay. Thank you so much for sharing. Okay, give us your name and tell us what you got from the class.
I have had more fun in the last 4 days than I've had since kindergarten. Everything you do is okay. I haven't been told I did anything wrong for days. I love it. I've made a hidden jaguar hiding in the jungle, and an Asian elephant dressed for the gods, and another one. It was supposed to be a baboon. I don't know what it is now. I'm
right,
Colleen Steege.
Okay.
This has been fun.
So, tell us about the class and what you...
I'm Bruce. The class I love because we haven't gotten out of the house for arts and crafts or anything in quite some while. And this was just way fun to be just as crazy creative as we wanted to be. This little piece right here of coconut, this little area right here just screamed snake to me. So I went with a cobra with a little bling on it. This one is supposed to represent the Burning Man that happens in Arizona once a year.
Wow.
That's a typical logo for the Burning Man here with little flames. But the upper piece, that's pretty much me.
All right.
kind of an angry son of a gun.
Okay, so tell us about the class.
Oh, the class has been just incredible. really incredible. I cannot praise the whole thing enough. I thought 4 days was likely to be too much. And this morning I got no inspiration. It was hard to get going, but you know, with help and ideas from everyone's so friendly. Everybody offers suggestions, and I listen. You know, you said be open at the beginning of our class, and I am. And I've really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it.
So what
It's
you
helped
think?
me to believe I can do some more.
All right. So what do you think about the instructor and the continuation of this?
Oh, he's a sweetheart. He's an absolute sweetheart. I think he's just a beautiful man, inside and out. He's not only creative, I like his spirituality that goes with him. He's played lovely music whilst we've been doing this. I actually believe we could do more of these classes. I hope we can here at House of Culture. I think it could be so beneficial for the children if this was taken into schools.
So tell us about the class.
Class was awesome. Got to try lots of different things that I haven't done before. Still noticeably absent is color. I haven't graduated to color yet, but that comes next. So it was really fun getting to try different things.
Wow, this is awesome. Okay.
There's lunch.
So would you recommend this class to someone?
Oh, absolutely. It's a lot of fun. You don't have to come in here and be intimidated because everybody is just being themselves. They're enjoying each other's company. They're learning from each other, which was the whole point of the class, and trying out different things that you haven't tried before. And failure isn't a word here because you can't fail.
You can't fail.
You can't fail. There is no failure.
All right then.
Everything works.
Okay. Give us your name and what did you like about the class?
My name is Liz Diaz, originally from California, loving it in Corozal, and I loved that this is something new and different for me. I opened my horizon to a different form of art, which, I mean, it's all natural.
Yes.
And I thank you for showing that to me. It's just amazing. I'm looking forward to experimenting a little bit more.
All right then.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for sharing. Wow, that's an awesome piece. What inspired you to do that?
It just happened. It's like, what else does it need? I've never done
YouTube
anything
has an
like
assortment of how-to videos utilizing the coconut frond, from how to make a basket
It's
to how to
beautiful.
build a house.
Beautiful.
But this is how we do it at the House of Culture. Stay tuned.
Modest.
Don't look at it.
All right. Okay, thanks for sharing.
Yeah, these
Okay, tell us about the class.
The class was so much fun. It was 4 days off with no chores, and we got to play. And we got to play with each other's ideas and talk about what we were creating.
Okay, so would you recommend this workshop?
Definitely. It's definitely a way to not do your everyday and have some fun and expand your imagination.
So let's see what you did. Now this piece was first, right?
Yes.
Wow.
This is the coconut frond that looked like a face with hair, and then it started looking like an alien bug queen, and that's what it became.
Alien bug queen.
All right. Wow. Okay, tell us about this piece.
I chose the second piece because I really liked the whiskers that are at the end of the nose.
This is natural.
They were inspirational, but it's still a little flat. It's still a work in progress.
Okay. All right then. Anything else you would like to say or share?
Hassan was a great facilitator. He was able to help us create without stifling our own imaginations.
All right. Thanks for sharing. And your certificate.
Thank you very much.
All right. Okay, and thank you.
And the coconut frond from the bottom just developed as it had to be an angel to sit on top of her wings. It was just automatic and natural. So this is, and she's angel glam.
Just glamorous. She loves bling, she likes parties, she goes wild. Yeah, she's a bit of a good fun angel.
All right then. Okay, well, thank you so much for sharing.
My pleasure.
And certificate, please.
Hands-free.
I got a hand free. Thank you so much.
All right then.
Oh, now I am also certified.
Yes. Yes. All right then.
You know, whenever I think I can't do art, I shall have to look at this and believe, well, I've done it once, I can do it again.
Yes.
Thank you for all the inspiration.
All right. Thank you.
Amazing, thank you.
Okay. All right. So are you satisfied with it?
Now that I have finished the crown, I am satisfied with it. It is done.
But starting off,
It was a struggle to really see and to get things balanced and the colors. I was a little afraid I'd overdone the silver at first. But then with the yellow and the magenta, it made it pop and balanced out with the eyes. And so, yeah, now that it's done, I'm very happy with it. I can't wait to take it home and scare my husband.
okay. Well, so what do you think of the class overall?
The class was absolutely wonderful. These are things I think all of us here in the class enjoy doing, but in our day-to-day lives, it's very hard to carve out time and say, right now I'm going to create. I'm going to look at these things and see what I can make out of it, because that process in and of itself is very, very satisfying. Even if you're not happy with what you end up with. Maybe you just experimented and you said, oh, the next time I use maybe the coconut shell, I'll do this. Or next time I use the mahogany seed, I'll do this. So I've learned something. But it's the whole process of discovery and exercising your imagination that's very satisfying and gives you more energy for the rest of the day.
All right then. Well, thank you so much for sharing. And what do you think about the instructor?
Hassan has been a wonderful facilitator. He has given us the freedom to find what we see, but he's also there to make suggestions if he sees that we're struggling or we've hit a blight point in the process. He's allowed us to create without feeling like I'm not doing it right. There is no right or wrong. A lot of it's about listening to your materials and listening and finding your own imagination.
All right then. Well, thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you, Hassan.
All right, you got an A+. There it is. This is the lady that says, I'm not an artist.
Are you kidding? Hey, I've been told my whole life I'm not an artist. Why would people lie?
Thank you for sharing. So, what did you think about the instructor?
Oh, he's sexy and handsome and intelligent and so full of patience, and he's wonderful.
All right. Thanks for sharing.
The instruction facilitating was wonderful. I think I got a lot out of the class and wouldn't mind branching out, trying to do some more on my own.
Okay, so would you recommend this for young people or senior citizens?
For sure, young people, because they just, their minds don't have any limits. They don't say, oh, I can't do that, I can't do this. And old people, I think, would get a hoot out of just being reminded that they can do whatever they want. They're retired now or whatever, and they got time, so put your hands to use.
Put your hands to use.
Yep.
All right then. So give us your name and tell us about how you ended up here.
And this art, I always love it. And I wanted to always go more and learn more as much as I can, and to put it to use and to encourage the youth into arts and craft, and to get off the streets and say no to drugs. Do something constructive for themselves that will benefit them later, and they can also introduce you to the other youths coming up behind. And on the same thing to keep out the mischief.
Okay.
And this is something that I love, and it has always been my dream.
Okay. So this.
I would like to learn more.
So what do you think about the instructor?
Oh, yes. He's very good. Kind of, he's there when you need him. Otherwise, he just kind of stands back, watches what you're doing, provides lots of encouragement, and that's pretty cool.
All right there. Now let's look at this masterpiece here. This piece right here. So tell us about this piece.
That's my Mayan warrior.
Wow.
Again, from a piece of coconut. I don't even know what you call that. Stuff that comes off the coconut tree. And then the weaving that we did on the first day.
All right there. Okay, so your certificate?
I'm just gonna have to put the spider down.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right. All right. Okay. All right then.
We are creative people.